Okay. I just wrote to Georgia in Montana.
Oh yeah, how's she doing?
Well, she's doing really well, but I just wrote to her to see if she'd like to join us on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
So
Caroline,
I
Kim,
just
and
wrote
Lori.
last night, so I'll hear from her by next
All
week.
right. Looks like
Yeah.
everyone's got their mat set up. All right, we will start with our stretches. All right, so let's get the strap around the arch of one leg. You pick which one you want to start with.
I can't hear her.
Strap around one leg.
And then you're gonna hold your leg up. Once your leg's up, try to slide the other leg down flat. Good. How's everyone doing this week?
Great.
Great. Okay.
How's your air up there?
I'm in the clinic today, so the air is pretty good here in Corte Madera.
Oh, what about at home?
It's been okay by the time I get home, I think, because the fog comes in.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But you're not anywhere near the fires, are you?
No, I mean, but it's still scary.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
With how far they're, 10 miles away, another fire starting, it's not that far away.
Oh, yeah. No, that's scary.
Andrew.
I don't know. Kim asked, where's Andrew? He's logging in, he said. All right, so let's go away from the body. So trying to stretch in the groin. Good. Try to keep both your hips anchored down to the ground. Play with the angle. If you're not feeling it in the groin, try pulling your leg up towards your head a little bit more. There you go, Maureen. Doreen's got a coach at home today, so this is good.
Oh, good.
Okay, and then we'll take your leg and go across your body. Again, make sure that your hip stays anchored down. This stretch you want to feel from the side of your hip all the way down towards your knee. Again, if you don't, play with bringing your leg up a little higher towards your head. You may not drop over quite as much, but taking your leg up and over. Make sure your hip does not roll up off the ground. Make sure you stay anchored down. Okay, so let's go into the figure 4 stretch. There he is.
Hello.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
Good. And this we should feel deep in the buttocks of the leg that's crossed over. Doreen, we're just doing a stretch. We're not doing bridges yet. So you're just hanging out there. You can push on your knee to increase the stretch. Or hug your, yeah, there you go. Okay, and let's go ahead and switch sides. So rope on the other foot. We're gonna go straight up towards the ceiling. Other leg down flat. Feeling the stretch in the back of the thigh. Are you wearing coffee pants today, Kim, for National Coffee Day?
Well, I guess I am. Cafes.
Yeah,
I thought it would
you
be a
nailed
nice
it.
change. I always wear my black leggings. I thought it would be a
Yeah, you
nice change.
switched it up today. It's National Coffee Day, so good job.
It does say,
Cappuccino, whatever they say.
it says cafes right there.
All right, and let's take the leg away from the body. Again, finding that groin stretch. So from your hip down to the knee on the inside of your thigh. Do you guys hear the music in the background? Is it too annoying?
No, I don't hear it.
You don't hear it?
I can't hear it either.
Okay. All right.
Music would be good, but I can't.
Yeah,
Not entertaining you enough? Do I need to tell jokes?
we always like music there.
Okay, so now let's take the leg across the body for the stretch from your bottom to your knee down the outside of your thigh or your IT band. Kim, if your grip works, try holding it in your other hand. Kim, try putting the strap in your other hand. That way you can get that angle. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Gail today. Who else is normally on here? Barbara. Now a little change of pace. Maybe everyone's running away from the smoke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's terrible.
And I feel like a lot of people know people that live in Calistoga, St. Helena.
Oh, no. Have they been evacuated? Yeah. Oh,
And even parts of Santa Rosa again, poor
I
people.
know. It's awful. It's
All right, now let's go into the figure 4, just the stretch, not bridge, just the stretch for your bottom.
I know Louis' ex-wife, who he always talks bad about, lives in Santa Rosa, and now she had to come in the middle of the night, and she's staying with him.
Oh,
Got it.
I give him till tomorrow. He'll be in a really bad mood.
no. Oh.
But I feel sorry for her. I went over yesterday, and she's crying. It's the second time.
Yeah.
She had to be evacuated in the last fire, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scary. It doesn't
It is.
make, it's, even as living in a regular neighborhood, you have to evacuate now. Okay. So now let's go ahead and put the strap aside if you still are tied up. And let's start with trying to do the figure 4 bridge. So one leg crossed over the other. Now we're not trying to stretch, so you don't want to push down. The leg that's crossed should almost have no weight on it. You want to drive up through your heel, squeeze your butt, tighten your tummy, and lift up towards the ceiling. I got a timer going, so you're just going to go on your own pace. Go to the top, hold about 3 seconds, and come down slow, but on your own pace. See ya.
I forgot to take anything for my back.
Oh, just don't hold your breath. Blow your air out as you lift. That'll take some of the pressure off your back. Make sure that crossed leg isn't doing any work. Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. So get relined up. Make sure your feet are hip width apart before you cross your legs. Press through that heel. Don't use that crossed leg. Make sure your tummy's staying tight, but you're not holding your breath. Doreen, you got a picky coach there. Good, everyone's getting up nice and high. I see the light of day going under your buns. That's perfect. Okay. Does everyone have their clam band ready? Start taking notes, Andrew. Andrew's going to teach class the next 2 weeks, so he's got to work on his entertaining skills while you guys do stuff.
Oh, are you gone?
What?
Are you going somewhere?
No, but it's part of his internship. We're going to try it. So let's all lie on one side. There's more to physical therapy than just physical therapy. We got to do health and wellness coaching too. All right, so make sure we get our shoulders stacked, our hips stacked, our knees stacked, our ankles stacked. Everybody's bands look good. Slowly lift up, pause at the top, slowly return. Make sure as you lift that you don't roll back off of being stacked perpendicular, okay? So tummy's gotta stay tight to help you stay on your side. And I got a timer going so you don't have to count reps. Good. Everyone looks like a nice slow pace. Good motion.
Doreen, it's good to see you.
She can't hear too well.
Ah.
I know. I just remembered when I didn't hear anything. Will you tell her?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Kudewa, hello.
Wave, Doreen. There she is.
That was Lori.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. If you want to have your bum face us, you could just roll over. If you don't want to show your bum, you can flip your head to the foot of the
Put your
bed.
head to this side.
Huh?
You can put your head to this side.
Don't yell.
Hi.
All right, so get stacked again. Everything lined up. Get your belly button pulled in nice and tight. All right, oh, timer's going again. And it's okay if one side doesn't open up quite as high as the other, that's okay. Just make sure the quality is still good. Make sure you don't roll back. Make sure your up is slow, you have a pause at the top, and your down is slow. It's okay. We sometimes have one side stronger than the other. And everybody's feeling most of the burn in the top buttocks.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, don't.
Okay, so the next one we're going to review, we did this last week, but I think some of you had difficulty with it. It's going to be the quad stretch, which is for the front of your thigh. So this can be done on your stomach with the strap or lying on your side, grabbing your foot. So I'm gonna get onto the ground and show you guys this. Better to have my feet at this side. So I can put the strap around my foot. If you have one with loops, great. If not, hopefully it's long enough. You're gonna lie on your stomach. Make sure your thighs are parallel. You're gonna keep your tummy and buns tight as you pull your heel towards your butt. I like this because you get the most feedback if your body's in proper alignment. If your back doesn't like lying flat on your stomach, you can do it on your side, but we gotta make sure that the leg doesn't come forward and it stays right in line with your torso and your other leg. All right, I'm gonna start the timer now. Make sure tummy is tight.
Tummy is tight.
Hips stay glued down to the floor by squeezing your buns.
Squeeze your butt, hips on the floor.
And you feel a stretch in the front of your thigh.
You should feel the stretch here. Are you all right? Can you pull tighter?
Kim, is this better on your back to do it on your side?
Oh, it's hard to keep turning over. I'm
Okay.
feeling this.
Okay, you're feeling it in the right spot.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so let's take the time to get set up on the other side. So you're gonna have to switch the loop over.
Watch out. Can you switch the foot? Yeah.
Again, before you pull that heel towards your butt, make sure you tighten your tummy and you tighten your buns.
Tighten your buttocks.
Yeah.
Tighten your tummy. You got to tighten this and then you pull.
Good. Anyone having knee pain or back pain with this, or just a good stretch?
Tone.
Good stretch.
Good. Has anyone been using the recordings to watch them again?
Have you watched the YouTube?
Yeah?
No.
Okay. All right, let's untie ourselves. We're gonna stay down on the mat. Doreen, you might have to go onto the floor because we're gonna try bird dog. And if you need a little folded up towel or blanket or something under your knees for a little cushion, that might be a good idea.
What are we doing?
You have to get on the
What
floor.
we're gonna
You know
do
what
is
we're
go down
doing?
on the
Bird.
floors.
Co-op bird dog.
Oh,
Left opposite arm and leg. Hold this 3 seconds. Come back down.
Yoga Namyan, join you.
3. Back down. You go as fast, your own pace, okay? But I do want to see a hold. I want to try to be as stable as I can. I want to try to keep my hands underneath my shoulders, the knees under my hips, so I don't want to be out in the push-up position. I don't want to be rocked back that my hands are out forward, okay? So try to get hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. So Lori, take a look at yourself. You're kind of sitting back towards your heels.
Oh,
So get your hips. You can use your video screen as a check. So you see how you're bending your knees more than 90 degrees?
yes.
So stay more at a 90 at your knees and at your hips. There you go.
There. Okay. It's hard.
And tighten your tummy before you do your lift so you stay balanced.
Tighten the tummy. Good.
There we go.
Wow.
And this is good for your core, your shoulders, your hips. It's a good arm load-bearing exercise, so it helps with osteoporosis in your arm bone. And Lori, if you can't lift your right arm, that's okay.
Yeah.
But just take your hand just off the ground if you can't lift it up. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to.
I have to grab my power cord real quick. Hold on a second.
Tighten your tummy. I can make this thicker if you want.
Yeah.
Tighten your tummy.
Yeah. Zoom uses up all my battery on my laptop. All right, we're back. Okay, 10 more seconds if you're good.
Come on. I'm halting.
And rest. Okay, good. So now we're gonna come up to standing, and if we can find something light to hold on to, we're gonna do single leg calf raises, and I want you to do 10 on each side.
You can stand up.
Whoa.
So if we look from the side, I want to make sure my knee stays straight as I go up onto my toe. What I don't want to see as I go up, my knee bends or buckles. Okay? So lightly holding on for balance. Come to the top, pause. Down slow. Pause, down slow. We'll do 10 on each side.
So one leg is up in the air and the other one is rising up, down, slow.
And try to keep those knees straight.
Keep the knees straight.
Put on my shoe.
Oh. Tidy and jump high.
And once you're done, just pause and then I'll know everyone's done or not done.
And on each side.
Yep, 10 on each side. Getting close here. And then I want to finish with doing 10 both legs at the same time. Before we start, I want to make sure my legs are straight ahead and parallel with my toes. I really want to emphasize coming up on my big toe knuckles. Pause at the top, down slow. What I don't want to feel as I go up higher, that I roll out onto my little toes. I want to keep the weight on my big toe. All right, so 10 of those on your own go.
Like your shoulders.
And then
Up, both legs, yep. And stay straight. She doesn't want to see you roll onto your little toe. But they should be farther apart. She said shoulder. apart. They go tie. Gun.
And you might notice when you're doing 2 legs, you can go up a little higher than you can with 1. And you may also notice that you have a little more control on the way down. And that's because right now you only have half your body weight on each leg. When we were doing single leg, you had all your body weight on one side. So it makes it twice as hard. And again, when you're done, just pause so we know everyone's done. Just 10.
You done 10?
Hmm?
I'm at Jojo 10.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that our calves are on fire, we're gonna do runner stretch.
Okay. Runner stretch.
What?
Which
We want our feet pointing straight ahead. We want them about hip width apart, that back heel glued to the ground. And you want to feel a stretch in the back calf.
you're gonna feel it here.
Yeah.
So keep this heel on the ground. And why are your feet are too close together?
Yeah, nice stance is good so you're balanced.
Oh, my God.
You leaning forward enough?
Yeah.
You can feel it?
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's not that, it's here. If you don't feel it here, mo. Dinigo, coaching with tauha.
It's the back thing.
Right there.
Right.
You see your tone.
No.
But then you're not doing it right.
No, I mean, you feel the tension. That's all.
Oh. More of a high tone.
No fighting, ladies. 10 more
You know, when they go into Chinese, they're fighting.
You can feel it here.
Okay, switch sides. Get that alignment, feet about hip width apart. Keep that back heel driving into the ground. Straight leg.
This is a foot apart, Mom. This way. Yeah. And knee down, you see a stretch.
Okay, 10 more seconds. We're going 60 seconds on all your stretches today. Okay, good. All right, so before you guys start doing this next one, I want you to watch me. Okay, we're gonna look at this from a couple of different angles.
Okay.
Huh?
Tie head.
So, if you have a chair nearby, you can use the back of it or the arm of it. If you need 2, you can also use 2. What I want to do is get into a split stance. So one leg forward, one leg back. And to a depth you feel comfortable, I want to come down into a lunge position. Okay? So you can use your arms to take a little weight off if needed. And I just want to work on bending both knees and back up. Bending both knees, come back up. As you can see, my knees are about hip width apart. What I don't want to see is my knees crisscrossing. Okay, so we want to keep this good alignment. When we look from the side, we want to see that both knees bend. Right? I don't want to only bend the front one because then my knee goes over my toe.
Shoulder
I
width
just
apart.
want you to try 5.
Bend, both knees bend.
You're going to do 5 with your right leg in front and 5 with your left leg in front. And that's all I want to try. Don't do too many because most
Long
people don't like
knee,
lunges.
don't bend. Long go, don't bend.
And you can play with how long you make your stride. If your knee feels cranky, try taking a little longer stride. Ooh, Doreen went all the way down. Good job.
Wow, you go, girl.
And you can let your back foot, Lori, come up so you go onto the ball of your foot. It might allow you to bend that back knee a little bit more.
Oh,
So let your back heel come up.
back heel. Oh, let it come up or not?
Yes, yeah, let it. We're not doing a stretch.
Oh,
There you go. Now you can get lower. That's better.
I see.
And just 10 on each side. 5 on each side. Don't overdo it.
5.
Oh,
And switch the pattern of your feet. And when you're done with 5 on each side, just rest.
Do you switch yet? Keep your feet.
This to me eventually becomes how I can get down on and off the floor, right? So if I can use a chair and get all the way down, now I'm down on the ground to clean up a spill, pick something up. This is also how I can get up from the floor. So it's a very useful motor pattern as you get more confident with it.
Only get up from the floor.
Okay. And then the last thing I wanted to go over was a combination of some posture arm work and balance. So does everyone have a place they can hook up a band for their arms around a sliding glass door handle, a rail on a stair, close it in a door? And Maureen, you can hold it for Doreen.
I don't think she has an armband.
Okay.
Here,
She has
Doreen.
has the knee one.
She's got plenty she can share. That's kind
I gotta go in another room.
lighting. Hopefully I can stand back far enough.
No, it's a much longer band.
Okay.
But I want to tie this to something.
So I have some rubber bands hooked in a door. What I'd like to do is stand heel toe. And
Heel to toe.
What's that?
Yeah, hold. Yeah, go. Just hold. Heel to toe.
you're gonna stand 1 foot in front of the other.
1 foot in front of the other.
You're gonna pull back on the bands with bent elbows. And Doreen, you can pull with, just one arm, and then we'll switch arms halfway through. When you switch your feet.
No, I can't see her, but you can see her, right?
What time is it?
Have equal weight in both legs. And you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades. Your chest should open. You should feel an inch taller.
Okay, hi. Feel it in your back shoulder blade.
Lori, do you not have rubber bands at home for this?
My shoulder is just.
Oh.
Right, but I think if you were to have the bands low, it wouldn't hurt your shoulders because it'd be for your shoulder blades.
Okay,
You
you
feel
know
it
what?
here?
I'll come in and get a band.
Okay.
Oh,
Keep your chest open and you feel it in your shoulder blade. Yep.
Okay, pause, take a little break, and then we're gonna switch your feet.
Sorry.
But give your arms a little rest and a little balance rest and stand with your feet parallel for a second. Just take a break. Ah, catch your breath.
Okay.
Any fatigue in the shoulder blade area?
Do you feel it in the shoulder blade?
A little bit on your back side. Okay, so let's go ahead and line up again. Feet heel to toe. Opposite of what you were doing. Doreen, you can switch arms with the arm pull. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and get started and go.
Same thing.
Just switch your feet. So you have your right foot in front, put your left foot in front.
On the foot.
Which foot did you have in front earlier?
And you're gonna pinch those shoulder blades together, open up the chest, pinch those shoulder blades together with the resistance, and then go back out slow. So this is partly posture and partly balance.
Long go south. Hold on to this with both hands.
You see, this is not the right strength.
I know, but you can still do it.
If not, just work on the balance part, Doreen, and don't even worry about your arms.
One foot in front of the other. And don't put them in a straight line. Make a foot you wider, or else your balance hold. Hold on.
Okay, good. All right, so we actually have about 3 minutes left. How did we like last time doing the side steps with the band around your ankles? Should we do those?
Okay.
For a little more butt burn. So let's get your clamshell band. We're gonna put it down around your ankles.
Just around your ankles.
Okay, and we're gonna keep a little tension on the band all the time. So you're gonna go shoulder width, hip width, shoulder width, hip width, shoulder width, hip width. I should never let my legs come all the way back in and there be slack on the band. You go about 5 or 6 steps to one direction, or across your living room, wherever you're doing it, back and forth. Nice and slow. And
No. And back. Yep. All the way over.
And this you should feel in the outside of your thighs and the side of your hips, buttocks area. Carolyn, try not to let there be slack. Put on those brakes. It takes more work to slow your leg down. Better. Doreen, same thing. Control it coming in. Don't let that leg move so fast.
This second foot that catches up,
Yeah,
high
don't
five.
feel. One more lap and then we'll be done. Or finish the lap you're doing if you're doing a long lap.
This one now slower.
All right, good work today, ladies. It was a small group, so you got lots of corrections. All right, sign up for next week, because I think there's only 2 of you signed up, so make sure you sign up so I send you the link, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna try to get Norma and Georgia for next week.
Perfect. Get them to sign up. All right, good work, everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Kim, see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Yeah, thanks for helping, Maureen. Bye, Doreen.
Right.